Okay, looks like the veterans, they did eventually kick her out. Well, at least according to this report, we do not know yet if everything. I mean, we do not know if she will eventually pop up for the Invictus game event. But as of now, she is not going. What happened? Well, you guessed it right. She is staying in California in Montecito. She is not accompanying Prince Harry to Germany, to UK, nowhere, nowhere. She would be seen nowhere. So that's the good news. Yay! The veterans are going to be very, very happy. Because we have reported the veterans, half of them actually said, we will not take part in this Invictus game if Meghan Markle comes and gives us a lecture. We do not want that from her. What happened this time? Let's take a look at this report. Meghan Markle spotted in California as Prince Harry left alone at Invictus game. Don't go anywhere because this article gets very, very interesting. The Duchess of Surrogate was pictured behind the wheel of a black 112,000 pound or 140,000 US dollar Range Rover on the streets of California Thursday afternoon. Okay, so then what happened? Meghan Markle has been spotted driving for the first time since January of 2020. The Duchess of Surrogate was pictured behind the wheel of a black 112,000 Range Rover on the street of California Thursday afternoon as Prince Harry attended the Well Child Awards in London ahead of the anniversary of the Queen's death anniversary. Okay, so let's take a look at this. I mean, again, don't go anywhere. So this is a picture. Okay, this is a picture where people saw her driving. The 42-year-old wore dark sunglasses as she drove a few miles out from her 11.75 million pound or 14.65 million US dollar Montecito mansion. Now, these numbers, they are to be taken notice because remember, right now they are trying to move to Malibu, and that will cost them, the property is going to be 8 million US dollar. So you can compare right from here 14.65 million to 8 million. Next, we will see 4 million, and the next we will see them renting an apartment. In fact, this is exactly what they're trying to accomplish. According to many reports, many news outlets, they're saying that they are actually trying to find a base in London. Well, obviously, Meghan Markle will go eventually because she doesn't want to be homeless. She would rather have a apartment in Kensington, in one of those palaces in UK than to go homeless. And this is where they're heading. She had last been spotted driving more than years ago when she went to pick up a friend from Victoria International Airport in Canada, January 17, 2020. Okay, dandy. Let's take a look what this report is saying. Meanwhile, Harry left London less than 24 hours after his arrival to attend the Invictus Games in Dusseldorf, Germany, which begins on Saturday, and that should start by now. Meghan was expected to join him. Okay, now this is where things get very, very interesting, but mysteriously vanished from the schedule a couple of days before. And the reason for that is because, of course, nobody wants her. Well, would she pop up just before the closing of the ceremony and try to steal the spotlight? Well, yeah, maybe, very, very likely, because this is what narcissistic people they do. They cannot miss an opportunity where they would be photographed. I mean, for sure, she might eventually pop up, but for now, looks like nobody wants her there. You stay in Montecito, come here. We'll let you know the situation, because remember, if the veterans say, no, don't bring Meghan Markle, she would not be able to attend at all, not even the closing ceremony. Robert Jobson said that it was very odd, quote unquote, that the Duchess of Surrogate had been removed from the schedule as she was supposed to feature at the game's closing ceremony. I mean, this is obviously odd, because why you do not go with your husband? Why you want to go separate? Why are you waiting for, Meghan? Why are you waiting for? Well, you are waiting to see how people will react. You sent your husband, hubby, to test the water for you, and it is not coming out good. So he told Daily Express US that the mother of two will now likely, quote unquote, try to stay out of the limelight to avoid another media storm, quote unquote, by skipping the games altogether. So what's she gonna do? Watch in her couch, play video games, or watch how the Netflix, the Invictus game, will go down to the pipe? Like it did not rank top 10. I don't think it will rank anywhere in Netflix, and Meghan has a good plan to sit down and see how this ranking will fall further for her husband. Quote, she will probably want to stay at home with surrogate Lily Archie, Mr. Jobson added. Harry's relationship with his family had been strained since he and his wife Meghan moved to California in 2020. The rift deepened over the past year as Harry critiqued the family in a 6-part Netflix series and his memoir Spare, a title that alludes to his position as the spare royal son rather than William's role as heir to the throne. Guys, let me know if you have any different news. Have you seen Meghan Markle traveling to the Invictus game already? Have you seen her flying to Germany on a private jet or not? Let me know, because you never know what she's gonna do next. Maybe I'm reporting here saying, oh, she's not coming, not knowing she's actually on her way to Germany. So keep me on the loop. The Daily Mail newspaper, or Daily Garbage, cited a palace insider as saying Charles had no time in his diary to see his younger son. The king is at Balmoral Castle in Scotland, where the Queen died on September 8, 2022. William is 100 miles or 160 kilometers from London in Bournemouth. Again, these people are all there busy doing things for the Queen. When you see Harry and Meghan, they're completely staying out of this. Harry traveled to Britain to take part in the annual awards ceremony sponsored by World Child, which helps seriously ill children get the treatment they needed at home rather than in a hospital. The prince has supported the charity since 2007 and has attended the awards ceremony on 11 previous occasions. The World Child Awards honor the inspirational achievements of young people it serves and those who care for them. Harry is to present the award for inspirational child aged 4 to 6 and deliver a speech. He also is going to spend time with the winners and their families. Guys, this guy is trying to pull a big drama show, trying to get more and more sympathy from people, but all the while we know how miserable he has become with this individual on the screen. As you can see her not feeling it, not having any confidence whether people will react positively, the veterans, when they will see her, or whether they will throw some egg. She might get egged on, who knows? And I think that anybody who is watching these YouTube channels, our reporting, I mean, we do not lie about anything. We present you with facts. If one of you go there, I think you will be throwing some eggs at her and at Harry and asking them this important question: why did they do and why did they say things that they have said against their family members? Why they're throwing people under the bus? Why they're trashing their own family members? For what? Making some money? Now what? You are broke. Guys, they will be homeless soon. 14 million and now looking for 8 million apartment, then 0 million, then become homeless. That's the story. Thank you guys for joining in. New here, consider subscribing. See you in the next one.